Hi there. My name is JC. People call me Jared. My name is Jared. People call me JC. I'm 27 years old. I live in New Brunswick, Canada. I'll just say that. And I am addicted to crystal meth. For the last 7 years, I have smoked it daily, up to 2 to 3 grams a day, which equals up to $300 to something $100. It's taken over my life. As you can see, I'm practically bones. My eyes are bulging, my cheeks are sunken in, my teeth are just cracked all to hell, and I'm miserable. I'm miserable because I'm not where I want to be in life. I don't feel happy. The relationships I do have aren't the ones I want. And I've done things to obtain this drug that are so morally wrong and deceitful and embarrassing. And it stems mostly from deep-seated trauma from my childhood and just upbringing and growing up as a growing up as a homosexual male on a First Nation reserve. It was difficult in a sense, but that's not my issue. My main issue is learning to cope with life naturally, like humans should, without substance. The last few days I have took it upon myself to admit myself to detox again. I went last fall for 5 days, not for the right reasons. I went to chase what I thought was love with somebody who it just wasn't going to work. And, when we left detox and came back, we used instantaneously, 10 times harder. We got into stupid arguments that were pointless and only caused damage to my mental health. I know his mental health. I really do care for the guy, but part of my healing is having to admit to myself that it's not love, and I need to love myself. So doing so, decided to go to detox again. I don't really know what I'm going to do after the week. I'm determined to get through the week. The past 7 years, I've constantly have been chasing and using this drug. And I'm sick of it. I've lost friends because of this. I've lost relationships. I've lost trust. I've lost my spirit. It's this drug is no joke. It used to make me feel energized and happy and full of whatever false hope and happiness, and now it's totally depleted me. And I've been down the route of suicide and depression, and it's a dark road, and I'm not gonna let that win. And I refuse to let my family see me crumble underneath my own circumstances. And for that, this little self-love, self-help video I've been trying to this. Sorry, this has to go too. But I'm ready to make change. I'm 6'2". I weigh roughly 135 pounds. I rarely sleep. I don't do anything that's remotely positive or motivational. I have like no hope left. The only hope I have is for, to be happy again, to build solid relationships, to get my driving license back that I lost, and like my family's trust, and feeling like I'm worthy of being on this planet. And being Native American, there's a big spirituality side to myself and my family. And my parents mostly are very spiritual, and they follow that road. And I understand that usually was right there behind them, but because of this addiction, I've lost my way a bit. And I know that creator and, spirits and spirit guides or whatever, not whatever, but I know that they're all around me. And I know that this life isn't meant for me. So it's May 11th or 12th, Monday. I just had my 27th birthday on May 6th. And I'm determined to not let this drug win. Methamphetamine, you won't beat me. You may have, taken me down a notch. You may have altered with, my brain thought process, but I still have a fight in me, because I know I'm worthy of life and love. And even watching this video and like looking at myself, I feel just pathetic. I feel embarrassed. I feel just unlovable, and that's sad. I used to be so like sassy and full of life, and always did my best to look good, and now everything's gone out the window. For the past I guess my whole life I've dealt with depression. I've always felt poor growing up, always felt different. I was sexually abused growing up by a close family member. That really fucked with me. To this day, my family's aware of it, but it's something we don't talk about. I've been to counselors, I've been to fucking mental health counselor meetings, I've done that, nothing seems to help. Maybe this will. I'm just scatterbrained right now. I really, really want to be better, feel better, to be happy, to smile, and actually mean it. Step one of this process is just talking about it and putting it out there, and praying for better days and praying for good things. My memories are all, I have nostalgic memories of certain people that I just replay over and over in my head, and reliving them is very hard, and the loss I've had. And right now, my dad is very ill. He's an alcoholic. He has diabetes. Most of his brothers, or siblings I should say, have passed away due to this addiction, which is alcoholism. I've been there. I've tried to kill myself back when I was drinking. Failed at that. That's my dark thinking mind. I try to overdose on pills, and I was drinking Listerine daily, anything to get out of my own mind. Just the embarrassment of like being in the ICU and like my family coming in and them asking what the fuck's up, and you know, having to like express to them that way that like I wasn't happy in life and I wasn't strong enough to like handle shit. But I survived. I'm here day by day. But I know there's a better life for me, and there's a better life for everybody, and everybody deserves a chance. And regardless of your social status or situation that you're in, there are people like me and you and whoever out there who struggle with addiction daily, and you know, it's scary, it's terrifying, and like I just want to go back. It's hard to even remember a time when I was like happy. There's like temporary happiness, like small relationships I've had with people that were false, or you know, lying to myself about being better and getting jobs just to hide the pain and blah blah blah. The fact is, I know I'm worthy. I want to re-love myself. I want to have a good relationship with somebody someday, and like potentially a child, kids. But I can't do all that doing drugs every day and the evil shit that comes with it. Therefore, this is day one. I go to detox within the next few days. We'll see how it goes from there.